Welcome everybody to today's class. I'm Shiva. Hope you're doing well. So this class is for everyone on the Raja tier and above. So thank you very much for your ongoing contributions. They really help and I hope we can donate to a nice cause this time. So I hope to announce some options for donations. I'm a little late this cycle, but we should be donating pretty soon and then starting the next cycle. But let's get started for today's class then. Let's bring our hands together and greet each other. Om Shiva. Let's start today's class as usual with the Anga Buddhi, the awakening of consciousness. So going through the meditation positions, starting with the first Puranasana, legs completely stretched in primordial position. Puranasana, or sitting on your heels in Vajrasana, stick position, or choosing one of the positions seated with crossed legs. The first Sukhasana, easy position, both feet under opposite leg. Then Samanasana, one leg in front of the other, the symmetrical position, Samanasana. Next one, incomplete lotus flower position, one foot on opposite thigh, Ardha Padmasana. Then, if you get better, both feet on opposite thighs, that's Raja Padmasana, the full lotus flower position. So choosing the position that you get to, your preferred position, then bringing your hands, back of one hand and the palm of the other hand on your lap in Shiva Mudra with your back upright, shoulders back and relaxed, head in line with your spine and a natural face, eyes closed, natural breathing through the nostrils. Internalizing now for our aarti of traditional Shivam Yoga. Ataha Shivam Yoga Nushasanam, and that means now with the transmission of knowledge through this Shivam Yoga methodology by Gupta Vidya, from instructor to student, starting the second Anga, Dharana, mental concentration. So calming yourself now, calming your mind, letting go of any thoughts that are coming into your mind. Shivam Yoga Chitta Vitri Nirodha, reducing the frequency of your mental vibrational waves now. Finding yourself now in Dharana, preparing yourself mentally for the next Angas, the next parts of this class. Finding yourself in Dharana, improving the self-control of your mind, your self-observation and self-knowledge. Immersing in Hinduist, Tantric and Shivam Yoga cultures for a few moments in this Anga Dharana. Finishing this Anga Dharana and starting the next Anga then. Puja, the transmission of energy. Placing the tips of your thumbs together, turning your hands in a motion in Namaskar Mudra. Palm of your hands together in front of your forehead. Thumbs activating this point between your eyebrows, this energetic center called your Ajna Chakra. Then lowering your hands, still in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest. Forearms in line, palm of your hands firmly together. There are 4 pujas. We start with bhajan, where we visualize, feel and perceive a bright blue energy coming from the universe, from nature and from your surroundings. So coming from the sun, the air, from the insects, the plants, the animals, from the soil, from all the natural elements, all the elements you're observing around you, all this energy coming from those elements, involving your physical body now, filling you up with bright blue prana. This bioenergy makes you feel light, flexible, and full of energy now. With each cycle of your breath, enlarge this bright blue energy out from yourself, your aura, your energetic field enlarging, integrating you with those around you, practicing with you, all the elements in the space you're practicing in, creating a stronger connection with those people and those elements. Now, enlarging this bright blue energy even further until it takes up all of the empty space in the place you're practicing, cleaning up the energy, making it a safer and more responsive place for our Shivam Yoga practice today. Next, Puja Sadhana, a puja for our practice, our Shivam Yoga practice. Still with this bright blue energy, let's wish all students, members, therapists, and instructors keep growing in this traditional path in Marga, walking along this path of self-knowledge, self-development together. Next puja, Satguru Puja, a puja to my master, visualizing his name, Arnaldo, in a bright golden light as a symbol of gratitude to him, to his teachings, and for this method, Shivam Yoga. Fourth puja, Maha Guru Puja, puja to Shiva, the tantric deity, visualizing Shiva's name in a bright white light as a symbol of gratitude to the creator of yoga. With all of these pujas, we're immersing more consciously and more intensely into the Hinduist tantric and Shivam yoga cultures, the Shivam yoga egregor. Developing also Ishwara Pranidhana, that's our capacity to thank, to admire, to serve, to respect, and to reverence. So finishing this Anga pujas, starting the next Anga pranayamas, the techniques for absorption of bioenergy, prana. Opening your eyes, lowering your hands onto your knees in Yana Mudra, that's index and thumb finger together, other fingers elongated. So Yana Mudra Surya, palms up in the daytime, or if you're practicing at night, Chandra, palms facing down. So absorbing the sun's energy, Surya, or giving the sun's energy back to the soil, observing the moon's energy, Chandra. Okay, so back upright, head in line with your spine. First pranayama we're going to practice is like making the sound of a bee. This pranayama we're going to inhale through our nostrils and exhale through our mouth. Okay, so inhaling together now through our nostrils, slowly and deeply inhaling. With your full lungs then exhaling, separating your lips a little bit and exhaling through your mouth, through your teeth, making the sound of a bee, a kind of buzzing noise as you exhale slowly and deeply. When you reach your empty lungs, starting again, inhaling through your nostrils, slowly and deeply expanding your abdomen and your chest. When you reach your full lungs, then exhaling through your mouth, that's through your teeth, slowly, deeply relaxing chest, contracting abdominal muscles inwards as you make this sound of a bee during your exhale. So that's it, continuing at your own pace, at your own time. This pranayama, inhaling now through your nostrils again. And exhaling through your mouth, making the sound of a bee. Large, loud exhale sound, large, loud bee sound. So keep continuing this pranayama. It's a pranayama that's going to activate the chakras of your head. This vibration that you're making by making this sound of a bee, it's going to vibrate your head, releasing any stresses, doubts, or worries. It's going to activate your chakras of your head. That's your Ajna and your Sahasrara chakra. So it's going to be developing wisdom and intuition, and also calming the mind, preparing you for the next angas. Among many other benefits, this pranayama. Always maintaining a good posture. That's your back upright, head in line with your spine. Long, deep inhale, then long, deep exhale. Maintaining a good execution of the mudra as well, your yana mudra, good connection between your index and thumb fingers. So that represents your connection between your individual consciousness and universal consciousness. So developing consciousness through the mudra, through your good posture, through your good execution of this pranayama. On your next exhale, let's finish this pranayama. And if you need to stretch your legs, now is a good time to stretch your legs, to rotate your ankles. You can sit back in your meditation position or in a different meditation position. Or if you're okay, continuing to sit in the current position you're in. Next pranayama, we're going to practice Anuloma Viloma, the alternate breathing pranayama. So to do this, we're going to have our hands on our knees in Jnana Mudra again, and bringing our right hand in front of our face to make Vishnu Mudra. That is flexing your index and your middle finger, so that your thumb, your ring, and little fingers still elongated, making this kind of shape. Okay? So we're going to cover your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through your left nostril slowly and deeply. Emptying your lungs completely, then inhaling through the same side, your left nostril. Slow, deep inhale. When you've filled your lungs completely, then swapping sides, so releasing that nostril, covering your left nostril with your ring and little finger, then exhale through your right nostril. Slowly and deeply relax chest, contract abdominal muscles inwards. When you've reached your empty lungs, inhale again through the same side, your right nostril, expanding your abdomen and chest as you inhale. When you've reached your full lungs, swapping sides again with your thumb covering your right nostril again, exhaling through your left nostril. When you reach your empty lungs, inhale through the same side, your left nostril. Then, swapping sides and continuing at your own pace, at your own time, exhaling through your right nostril. So you're going to inhale through the same side and only change sides on your full lungs. So a long deep inhale and a long deep exhale. So this pranayama is the alternate breathing pranayama because you're alternating sides. It is a pranayama that's going to balance the left side of your body, right side of your body, your creative mind, your logical mind, your masculine and feminine energies. Anuloma Viloma, very traditional pranayama. Always maintaining a good posture, sitting upright, head in line with your spine. On your inhale, you're filling your lungs from the bottom, middle to top. And on your exhale, you're emptying your lungs from the top, middle to bottom. Just a small bit longer of Anuloma Viloma. On your next exhale, let's finish Anuloma Viloma and this Anga Pranayamas and begin the Anga Asanas. So in the Anga Asanas, prior to that, you can stretch your legs now if you like. Again, preparing yourself, then sit back in a cross-legged meditation position. So you can sit in Sukhasana, or you can sit Samanasana, or Raja or Ardha, Padmasana. In this Anga, we're going to always breathe through the nose, never holding our breath. Let's start with Padma Matsyendrasana by placing your right hand on your left knee, your left hand behind yourself, facing forwards, inhaling. Exhaling, rotating your spine, looking over your left shoulder. Natural breathing through the nose, rotating your spine more and more, improving the rotation of your spine in Padma Matsyendrasana. That's Lord of the Fish in a lotus position. If you're sitting in lotus position, you can bring your left arm around to hold your foot on top of your thigh. If you need to flex forwards, it can sometimes be easier to grab your foot than sitting back in the upright position. And then using that bound variation of the position to rotate your spine even more using your left arm. Okay, to undo, letting go of your foot, facing forwards again, preparing for the other side. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind yourself, close to your pelvis. Both arms stretched, facing forwards, inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling, rotating your spine, looking over your right shoulder. Natural breathing through the nose, rotating more and more. With your right arm reaching behind your back, holding your foot on top of your thigh, rotating even further. Okay, to undo, facing forwards again, letting go of your foot. Hands either side of yourself on the ground. If you're in any variation of the cross-legged position, you can raise your knees up, ideally in a Padma, in a lotus variation, raising your knees up in Urdhva Padmasana. Then you can make a lotus flower with your hands, arms stretched forwards, parallel to the ground, facing forwards. Back stretched. Elongating your spine, preventing a curl in your spine. Keeping strong, energized, raising your knees up. Balanced position as well, balancing on your coccyx. Raising your arms up, hands still in Lotus Mudra, Padma Mudra. Okay, then hands making Trimurti Mudra, lowering your arms in Maha Chakra Mudra, either side. Hands on the ground, closer to yourself, stretching your arms, pushing yourself off the ground in Urdhva Padmasana. Another variation of raised lotus flower position. Okay, sitting yourself back on the ground then. Now we're going to practice Padma Bhujangasana, that is cobra position in lotus position, lotus variation. So still with your cross-legged lotus position, lying on your front, chin on the ground, forearms either side of yourself, raising your torso off the ground, your chest off the ground, head back, activating your neck. Natural breathing through the nose, natural face, trying to bring your pelvis closer to the ground. So you're activating your lower back in Sukha Padma Bhujangasana. Okay, now Ardha, bringing your hand one hand distance ahead, then stretching your arms. Still pushing yourself back. Bring your hands closer to yourself if you can, trying to keep your torso, your pelvis, I should say, pelvis closer to the ground. Activating your back. Okay, then walking your hands closer to yourself, sitting back onto the ground, stretching your arms forwards, bringing your forehead to the ground. Padma Yogasana. Crossing your fingers behind your back, raising your arms up towards your head. Unblocking your shoulders, your back, activating your Ajna chakra between your eyebrows. Raising your arms up more and more, trying to bring the palm of your hands together. Okay, to undo, lowering your hands and arms back behind your back, raising your head and torso, uncrossing your hands, uncrossing your legs. Then bringing your left knee pointing upwards, right foot to the side of your left foot, making a 90-degree angle between your legs, hands in Namaskar Mudra, left arm bringing your knee towards your chest, and in turn bringing your upper body upright. Trying to sit both cheeks of your bum on the ground. This is a variation of Hanumanasana. Closing your eyes, meditating in Hanumanasana. Opening your eyes, crossing your fingers, placing your Hands below your left foot, stretching your left leg up in Kranchasana. Back upright, shoulders back. Raising your leg up more and more. If you can't keep your leg completely stretched with your hands under your foot, bringing your hands closer to your knee. If you're okay, hands below the foot, raising your leg up. Okay, flexing your knee, making a 90-degree angle with your leg, bringing your leg towards your torso. Foot in the inside of your elbow, both elbows, helping yourself to bring your leg towards your torso. So this elbow bringing your knee, and the inside of this elbow bringing your foot towards your chest. Back upright, shoulders back and relax. Hands in Namaskar Mudra, thumbs activating your third eye, meditating in Kranchasana, unblocking your leg. Opening your eyes, head back up in line with your spine, bringing your foot in front of your face, holding your foot with both hands and bringing your foot to the side of your head like a phone. On the phone, to yourself, looking into yourself, listening to yourself. Natural face, unblocking your hip, back upright. Opening your eyes, lowering your foot to the ground. Other side, Hanumanasana. So side of your left foot against the side of, under of your left foot against the side of your right foot. Hands in Namaskar Mudra. Right forearm, pulling your torso upright. Both cheeks of your bum on the ground. Meditating in Hanumanasana. Noticing your natural breathing through the nose, your natural breath cycle. Familiarizing yourself with your natural breath cycle so that during your day-to-day life, if you notice yourself not breathing naturally, bringing your focus to your breath, returning your breath to a natural breath cycle, living more healthily, more consciously, more presently in the moment. Opening your eyes, crossing your fingers, hands below the foot, stretching your right leg. Back upright, shoulders back, raising your right leg up in Kranchasana. Opening your eyes, flexing your knee, right leg making a 90-degree angle, foot in the inside of your elbow. This elbow bringing your knee closer to your chest, unblocking your hip, hands in Namaskar Mudra, thumbs activating your third eye, meditating in Kranchasana. Pulling your leg to your chest. Opening your eyes, head back in line with your spine, foot up in front of your face, both hands holding your foot, bringing your foot to the side of your head, to your ear, keeping your head facing forwards. Closing your eyes, unblocking your hip, foot to your ear. Okay, to undo, opening your eyes, back upright, both feet on the ground. Feet together, heels close to your coccyx, stretching both arms up and trying to lean forwards to stand up without using your hands. Up onto your toes, Urdhva Utthita Hastasana. Palm of your hands facing together, hands in Jnana Mudra, arms stretched, arms touching your ears, arms parallel, stretched, activated, energized. Back Activated, energized, and stretched. Legs too. Feeling confident, in control, energized, and in balance in Urdhva Utthita Hastasana. Heels to the ground. Next position, Nitambasana. Inhaling. Exhaling, flexing to the right side, hips going to the left side. Natural breathing through the nose in Raja Nitambasana. Both arms parallel. If you're not sure if your arms are parallel, take a look. Then returning your head facing forwards. Now Maha phase, one step to the left, lowering down even further. Natural face, natural breathing. The pain goes away. You get used to the position, overtaking where you are, improving flexibility. To undo, raising your arms and torso back up. Feet together, other side, first stretching up, then inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling, flexing to the left side. Raja Nitambasana. Stepping one step to the right, lowering down even more. Raising back up to undo, both feet together, hands in Namaskar Mudra, lowering your hands in front of your chest, then flexing your left knee, both hands behind, holding the top of your left foot, pressing the cheeks of your bum with your left heel, both knees together, right leg stretched, expanding your chest, unblocking your heart chakra, your Anahata chakra, letting go of any emotional toxins, balancing your emotional body. Feeling lighter, emotionally in balance. Then tilting your torso forwards a little bit, raising your left leg up. Pulling your left leg up. Facing forward, looking at a point in front of yourself to keep your balance. Then moving into Raja Natarajasana, holding the inside of your left foot with your left arm, bringing your right arm forwards, slightly flex, hand in Yana Mudra, raising that left leg up even more. If you need to fix your pants, you can. Raising the left leg up. The complete dancer position. The king of dance, Raja Natarajasana. Okay, to undo, raising your torso back up, knees together, feet together on the ground, other side. So preparing, flexing your right knee, holding the top of your right foot with both hands, pressing your buttocks with your heel. Shoulders back, elbows back, trying to touch your elbows together, expanding your chest. Natural breathing through the nose. Okay, focusing on that point in front of yourself, tilting your torso forward slightly, raising your right leg up. Pulling up your right leg. Holding the inside of your right foot with your right hand, left arm forward, slightly flexed at the elbow, hand in Jnana Mudra, raising your right leg up. Raja Natarajasana on the other side. Okay, to undo, raising your torso back up, knees together, arms either side, feet together. Okay, then hands in Namaskar Mudra, left foot on top of your right foot, balanced position, self-consciousness, self-knowledge position. Facing forwards, then closing your eyes. Ekapada Supta Padasana. Always a good position to check how you are, how mentally balanced you are, how focused. If you lose your balance, no problem, you start again. Opening your eyes, both feet on the ground, other side. Right foot on top of your left foot. Back upright. Left leg stretched. Find your balance, then close your eyes. Okay, to undo, opening your eyes, feet on the ground, and separating your feet either side, 1 meter apart, raising your arms up, inhaling. Making a Trimurti, triangle mudra with your hands, exhaling, flexing forwards, and then stopping in the middle of the way. Arms parallel to the ground, trying to lower your torso to bring your torso parallel to the ground. Head up, facing forwards, looking through your Trimurti mudra, Vayu, your triangle mudra in the air, Vayu. Flexing your wrists, activating your wrists. Stretching forward, stretching your legs, both feet parallel, making sure your feet are parallel. Okay, then flexing down, hands in the middle on the ground in Trikonasana, head up, back down, middle back in. Then Parshva Trikonasana, hands on your right foot, facing your right foot, lowering your torso towards your leg, wrapping your right leg with your right arm, pulling your torso towards your leg, abdomen to thigh, then chest to knee, and lastly, forehead to below your knee. If you get that far, next step would be placing your forearm on the ground. That is Maha Parshva Trikonasana. Okay, to undo, hands back in the center, head up, back down, preparing for the other side, both hands on your left foot, left arm wrapped around your left leg, pulling your torso towards your leg, abdomen to thigh, chest to knee, and lastly, forehead to below the knee. So there are the stages. If you don't get that far, no problem. Getting as far as you can. If you got that far, the next one is forearm to the ground. Okay, to undo, hands back in the center again, head up, back down, Trikonasana. Now walking your feet together then, and wrapping your arms around your legs, this time Raja Pada Hastasana, bringing abdomen to thigh, chest to knee, and forehead to below your knee. Okay, slowly flexing your knees, lowering back down into Utkatasana. Hands in Namaskar Mudra. If you need to separate your feet, you can. You can be like this if your ankles aren't so flexible. If you're okay, bringing your feet together. Next, separating your knees and using your arms to make space between your knees. Pushing your knees either side, keeping your feet flat on the ground, toes on the ground, back upright. Okay, then wrapping your arms around your legs and pulling your torso down towards the ground. Okay, pulling down, keeping your feet flat on the ground, lowering down more and more, trying to bring your crown, or I should say your forehead, trying to bring your forehead to the ground. Okay, to undo, raising your head and torso back up, uncrossing your hands, using the ground to help yourself up into Utthita Utthikatasana. Thumbs in the center of your palms, shoulders back, arms stretched down with hands in Patak Mudra. Closing your eyes, unblocking shoulders, improving your balance, self-knowledge. Okay, opening your eyes. Now Bakasana, Parshva Bakasana. Separating your fingers, hands on the right side. So your hands will be the length of your femur bone. So from your hip to your knee, that width apart. So that when you raise your hips up, you're able to put your knees on the back, on the upper arm on your left arm. You're able to sit your hip on the upper arm of your right arm. Then you walk your feet out, bringing the side of your head to the ground and raising your feet up. That's Parshva Bakasana. If you're okay there, you can stretch your left leg up. Another variation, a bit more advanced, Parshva Bakasana. And if you're okay there, you can raise your head up off the ground, completing the position in a balanced position, arm balancing position. Okay, bringing your knees back together, stepping your feet back onto the ground and preparing for the other side, starting in Utthita Utthikatasana, this tiptoe and squat position, then bringing your hands on the left side and then raising your hips up, sitting on the back of your left upper arm, knees on the back of your right upper arm, walking your feet out, side of your head to the ground, both feet together and stretched, legs up. Then stretching your right leg. If okay there, raising your head off the ground in this arm balancing position, Parshva Bakasana. To undo, flexing your knee, feet back on the ground, sitting back on the ground then. Raising your arms up, inhaling. Hands in Kali Mudra, exhaling, head back. Natural breathing in Puranasana, the primordial position. Back upright, neck relaxed, natural breathing through the nose, stretching your arms up, palm of your hands together, legs completely stretched, feet stretched. Okay, head back between your arms. Then making a triangle with your hands, inhaling. Exhaling, flexing forwards in Paschimottanasana. Hands on your legs in Sukha phase. Back in, shoulders back, Sukha Paschimottanasana. Then Ardha, flexing your ankles, hands on the top of your feet. Again, bringing in your back, shoulders back. Bringing your torso a little forwards. You can even activate your toes when you're holding your feet. You can be bringing your toes back, activating your toes. In Ardha Paschimottanasana. Okay, next phase, Raja, holding your heels. You can be bringing your forearms to the ground then. Again, bringing your back in, your shoulders back, abdomen to thighs, chest to knees, head towards below your knees in Raja Paschimottanasana. So wherever you get to, millimeter by millimeter, unblocking more and more, bringing your back in, pulling yourself forwards, overtaking where you are, improving your flexibility, making sure your back, your head is in line with your spine. So if you're in Raja phase, first step is abdomen to your thighs after your forearms are on the ground. My face is still facing forwards. My head is in line with my spine. If I'm that far, my chest then goes to my knees. Still, I'm facing forwards. I'm not hiding my face. Finally, if I get that far and my spine is already in line with my legs, my forehead can go to my legs. My head's still in line with my spine. To undo, opening your eyes, hands in, Trimurti Mudra, arms up and torso up, inhaling. Lowering your hands in front of your chest, exhaling. Hands in Namaskar Mudra. Okay, next position, bringing your left leg to the left side. Flexing, then using your hands, flex your right knee. Foot then beside your hip. Hands either side of yourself. Raising your right arm up, inhaling. Exhaling, flexing to the side. Making sure that your elbow, your right elbow is back so that your torso is aligned laterally. So you're not going like this. Your elbow is back. You might be able to bring your hand to touch your toes. You might be able to bring your left forearm to the ground, left hand holding your heel. If you can get that far, great. If you can't get that far, also great, no problem. Making sure you're still having a good alignment. Your right elbow's back. But if you get that far, you can use your arms to pull your torso down even further. Once you're that far, it gets easy. Because you can pull down more and more, bringing the side of your torso to your leg. Okay, rotating inwards, hands either side of your leg or even at your heel, facing your foot. Same again, lowering abdomen to thigh, chest to knee, head to below your knee, or even forehead to the ground inside of your leg. Okay, to undo, rotating back out into the previous half moon shape, raising your right arm up, inhaling, raising your torso up, exhaling, arm down. Okay, left leg forwards, right leg forwards, other side, this time right leg to the right side, and then this time use your hands to flex your left knee, left foot beside your hip on the left side, raising your left arm up, inhaling, exhaling, flexing down to the side, making sure that left elbow's back. You might be to here, stretching your left arm down. Your left arm is in a half moon shape. If you can get your hand to your heel or even to your leg, you can pull your torso down. If it's to your heel, you can bring your forearm to the ground. Maybe then you can grab your foot with your left hand, pulling your torso down even further. Then rotating inwards, facing your foot, hands on your leg or even heel. Forearms to the ground, abdomen to chest, abdomen to thigh, chest to knee, head to below your knee, or even on the ground. Overtaking where you are, millimeter by millimeter. Okay, to undo, opening your eyes, rotating back into the half moon shape position again, and arm up, inhaling, torso up, exhaling, arm down. Right leg forwards, left leg forwards. Then flexing your left knee, right knee, flexing your right knee, right foot on top of your left thigh. Then try to bring your right arm back behind yourself to hold your foot, okay? You can try to lean forwards to grab the top of your foot, then sitting back up. If you can't grab your foot, no problem. If you can grab your thigh, you can try that, or just keep your hand on the ground beside yourself, okay? Then flexing your right your left knee, holding the top of your left foot, stretching your leg up. Back upright, pulling your left leg up. Okay, other variations, stretching your right arm up, hand in Jnana Mudra. Okay, then to undo, lowering your right arm and also your left leg down. Okay, stretching both legs, preparing for the other side. So flexing your left knee, left foot on top of your thigh, trying to bring your knees as close together as possible. Okay, then left arm back around behind yourself to hold your foot. Again, you can lean forwards, grab the top of your toe, then sit back up. If it's too difficult, hand on the ground. Okay, then flexing your right knee, holding the top of your right foot with your right hand, stretching your right leg up. Facing forwards, back upright. Smile. Okay, other variations, stretching your left arm up, hand in Jnana Mudra. Right leg, right foot still stretched. To undo, lowering your right arm back down. Right leg down, both legs stretched. Lie back down on the ground and relax. A well-earned Yoga Nidra Anga next. Relaxation Anga. Lying in Shavasana, arms either side of yourself, a little bit out from your torso, palm of your hands facing upwards, releasing the energy that's been built up in the class, absorbing back energy from the sun, exchanging energy, feeling energized and relaxed now in Yoga Nidra, finishing the Anga Asanas, starting this Anga Yoga Nidra for relaxation and self-knowledge. Remaining in Shavasana, lying on the ground now. Inhaling, exhaling, and relaxing. Inhaling, exhaling, and relaxing in Shavasana. Visualizing a bright pink energy now coming from the universe, from nature, from your surroundings, all the natural elements around you, from the clouds, from the sun, the wind, the earth, the trees. This bright pink energy, this prana, involves your physical body completely, filling you up with this bioenergy, making you feel completely relaxed and energized. This bright pink energy involves your feet flowing through your toes, soles of your feet, top of your feet and ankles, relaxing your feet completely. And it flows up from your ankles, involving your lower legs, your calf muscles, shins, flowing into your knees, unblocking knees, energizing your knees, improving the flexibility of your knees, relaxing your knees. Then this bright pink energy flows from your knees up into your upper legs, into your thighs, hamstrings, your quads, femur bone, bone marrow, relaxing your upper legs completely, feeling your legs completely filled with a bright pink energy, and relax now. Then this bright pink energy you can visualize, feel and perceive as it involves your hips, unblocking your hips, making your hips feel flexible, free, energized and relaxed. Then it flows into your pelvis, unblocking, releasing your pelvis, energizing your pelvis. You can Visualize this bright pink energy flowing into your sexual organs, relaxing your sexual organs, making them feel healthy, energized. And then this bright pink energy flows up into the base of your spine, flowing up through your spinal column, vertebra by vertebra. Activating your spinal column, improving its flexibility, feeling you have a healthy, young spine through this practice. Relaxed spine, flexible, healthy. Then this bright pink energy flows out from your spine through your lower, middle, and then upper back. Unblocking your back, feeling your back energized, feeling your back completely relaxed now too. Then this bright pink energy, visualize, feel, and perceive as it flows around into your abdomen, energizing your abdominal region, flowing into your intestines, your stomach, all of the internal organs and glands in your abdominal region, relaxing those, strengthening those. Then it flows up into your chest, rib cage, vital organs of your chest, your heart, your lungs, strengthening and relaxing those now too. And then this bright pink energy flows from your chest into your shoulders, releasing your shoulders, feeling your shoulders free of worries and doubts, any stresses flowing out, not being held in your shoulders anymore. Your shoulders are free, relaxed, and energized. Then the pink energy flows from shoulders into upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palm of your hands and fingers. Feeling these regions energized, relaxed, and in balance. And then this pink energy flows into your neck. Visualize and feel it activating your neck, the glands of your neck, your thyroid and parathyroid gland, feeling those energized, functional, relaxed. And then this bright pink prana flows into your jaw, energizing and activating your jaw, flows into your lips, your teeth, roof of your mouth, throat, and tongue, energizing these parts, relaxing these parts. Then visualize it flowing into your ears, cheeks, your nose, eyes, and visualize this point between your eyebrows, your third eye, glowing now in a bright pink energy, glowing with wisdom, intuition, consciousness, relaxing your third eye, your forehead, sides of your head, back of your head, and crown of your head. Visualizing and feeling your physical body now completely relaxed, full of bright pink prana. This bioenergy is expanding out from your physical body. Your energetic body now is a cloud of bright pink energy flowing out from yourself, integrating you more and more with those around you, all the elements of nature, and with the universe. Feeling a human being of pure energy now, and relaxing in this anga for a few moments. Yog Nidra, relaxation. Relax, relax, relax. Slowly, slowly bringing back your consciousness to this moment, to this place, to yourself, to your breathing, to all parts of your body. Moving your toes then, your fingers, your feet, your hands, legs, arms, your head from side to side. And massaging all parts of your body that you can reach, from your hips, abdomen, torso, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Massaging your neck, your jaw, face, and head. And then stretching above yourself, stretching from your hands to your feet, stretching arms up above your head, stretching both legs together, stretching both feet, elongating your spinal column, separating the vertebra between each vertebra, increasing the space, feeling your spinal column young, healthy, flexible. Hugging your knees now, hugging your legs with your arms, and then rolling to either side or sitting back up by rolling forwards and into a meditation position. Finishing this Anga Yoga Nidra, sitting in your meditation position that you get to. Hands once more in Shiva Mudra or Dhyana Mudra for this Anga Dhyana meditation. Back upright, shoulders back and relaxed, head in line with your spine once more with your eyes closed and a natural face. Natural breathing through the nose and looking into yourself for a few moments with your internal eyes. So, noticing how you feel on all levels of your body, your shariras. Physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally, intuitionally, and spiritually. And in Dhyana now, let's chant the pranava together. Chanting together Govinda Jai Jai mantra. Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai. Pranava once more. Bringing your thumbs together, turning your hands in Namaskar Mudra in front of your forehead, thumbs activating your third eye. lowering your hands in front of your chest, feeling then after this Shivam Yoga practice stronger, more energized, more balanced, feeling happier and more conscious. Let's open our eyes then, and to finalize by greeting each other, Om Shiva. Om Shiva. Thanks a lot for practicing, as usual. So, as I said, hope to make an announcement on charity donations soon. And then, aside from that, just vote. You'll be voting on who we should donate to this time. And then we'll move to the next cycle and keep practicing, keep developing and walking in this path, this tantric path in Marga. So, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Om Shiva.